The navigation form we didn't cover in Access Level 1, but I want to cover now, and I'll explain it in just a minute. But the navigation form comes with tabs that you can click on to display other forms or reports within that navigation form. In other words, it's one-stop shopping. You get all the forms and reports you want within one window. You don't have to come over here and click and open up and display several windows. For example, to create it, come up here, click on the Create tab, go to the Forms group, and there it is, Navigation, hover over it. There's the explanation. It creates a form that allows people to browse to different forms and reports, but within the same navigation form. Go ahead and click on it, and you can have a choice from between horizontal tabs up at the top that you can click on each tab to display one form at a time, or vertically, or in any case, to keep it simplest, go ahead and do horizontal tabs. Click on it. It opens it up. There's the first tab. How do I go ahead and add a form within this navigation form? Come over here and let's expand it, and it's as simple as clicking and dragging. So if I click and drag the customer's form and hover over and drop it on to where it says Add New, boom, it adds it. Then it opens up the Add New tab again so I can add additional forms. Let me go ahead and click out of the field list here, and let's add the order details. Click and drag and drop. Cool. How about reports? Let me go ahead and expand it down here and scroll down. The final Q1 report, click and drag that and drop it here. Now, when it comes to reports, I would say only add reports here to be viewed, not to print, because if you try to print them, it's not going to work. For example, if I come up here, click on the File tab, go to Print, and click on Print Preview, the report's cut off. What you see here is what's going to come out of your printer. Remember, we're dealing with the form here, not an actual report. I mean, it's a report within a form, but it's taking on the form properties, so I wouldn't print it here because you'll lose some data. Let me go ahead and close out, but actually open up the report and print it there. In any case, when I'm done adding my forms and reports here, I can go ahead and right-click and switch from the Layout view, which allows me to add more forms and reports, to the Form view. Then the Add New tab disappears, and I can go ahead and toggle between all these within a single window here. Now you'll notice on the customer's form, you can't see it because it's cut off. Go ahead and scroll down and use the inner horizontal scroll bar to scroll back and be able to see the labels for the corresponding data fields. And that's it. When I'm finished, be sure to save your work. Click on the Save button. It can be my FRM, form, hit enter, and that's it. Now let me do one more, something a bit more complex in case if you decide to go ahead and have tabs not only horizontally but vertically as well. Let me close out of here. Come up here, click on the Create tab, the Forms group, Navigation, down to Horizontal tabs and Vertical tabs. Click on it. You get both. Now, when it comes to adding forms, add them up at the top first because the horizontal tabs are the main categories and the vertical tabs are the subcategories. Let me show you. If I go ahead and click on Customers, drag it to the horizontal tab, and then let's go ahead and add Contact to the second horizontal tab. If I go back to the first and I add like Order Details to the vertical tab and then Orders to the vertical tab, notice that when I click on the Form Contact, it doesn't have those I would say forms to the main form here. It's not actually a subform, but it acts like it. Let me go ahead and close out of the field list. So set up the structure of the navigation form with your horizontal tab first, because if you try to do it vertically first, let me go ahead and go to the Add New here so I don't add it to this tab here. And let's do Customers again, and let's add it to the vertical one first. Ugh, that's annoying. I mean, it's crunched up here, so the only way I can view my customers is to scroll vertically, and that doesn't work. You see what I'm saying? So we can go ahead and undo that. To be able to remove the tabs here, just go ahead and select it, hit the delete key, and select, delete. I mean, you get the idea. Now finally, I wanted to be able to cover the navigation forms at this point in our training in Level 3, because in the next training video we have what are called switchboards. It's another form that instead of having tabs on it, will have buttons. And these buttons, when you click on it, doesn't navigate within the form here. It actually opens up outside of the form, navigates to another form, these buttons, or opens up another report, which, like I said, can be very handy because when it comes to printing the report, you don't want to do it within the navigation form. It just cuts it off. So go ahead and pick and choose which one's going to work best for you, a navigation form or a switchboard form. And that's going to take a couple of training videos to set that up and show you. But anything that requires a lot of work, typically, I would say when it comes to Access, allows for more flexibility. Now, if you're set on using the navigation forms, or any form for that matter, not a navigation form or a switchboard form, You want to watch the Switchboard Startup Options training video because there I can show you how you can go ahead and choose any form, but for that training video it's going to be the Switchboard form, but any form you can go ahead and have it automatically open up anytime you open up your database there. Thanks for watching. Hey, as a quick reminder, if you like my video, please give it a thumbs up. You can also click on me and subscribe to my channel to get notified of the latest videos. And for great specials on my products, please see the description below this video.